can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, no, I can't stop. But feeling like I can't stop, feeling like I can't stop. Yeah, I'll keep going, swear yeah, I'll keep going. Swear that I'll keep going, I'll keep going. Swear yeah, I'll keep going. And make them know the only way is up. We keep going. The only way is we keep going. Yeah, you used to call me baby, but now you. And I'ma need you chilling right here with the. And I ain't being shady, I swear that you can. You know that'll be right there, sending Addy like good luck. You're thinking I'm full up. Chances are, baby, I pull out the bed.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. The guard pair are Graham and McCollum. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. And it's Valanciunas in at center. And for Albuquerque, we've got Shaquille O'Neal. Anthony out there with Rodman. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Westbrook in at the 1.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Shaq passes to Rodman. Here's Shaq. And he banks in the layup.
Couldn't tell if they tried. Tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
Mr. Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And it's out of bounds to the...
Sit by myself, talking to them.
Pull up the single time.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Pull off a certain, yeah, can't say the mood. You come like sunshine, yeah, come meet the moon. Baby, go fine, so fine, Mike. Yeah, ooh, yeah, come for the, yeah, pull off a certain, yeah, can't say the mood. Yeah, you come like sunshine, yeah, come meet the moon. Baby, go fine, so fine, Mike. Yeah, pull up the thing, go turn up.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in its second. Beal is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then it's Anthony, and it's Dennis Rodman. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. There's Lin with the 3. It's good from long range.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Albuquerque with the possession. It's a three-point game. Now Rozier. Passes it the ball. Lets it go with the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now here's Lynn. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Lynn's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's ball. Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
There's Lynn with the 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Hayward can hit. Lynn with it. He's got 9. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And it's Rozier missing. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. They lead by 7. There's the 3. That one is good. He's only missed. One shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Bradley Beal. Will it go? It's blocked. Rozier against Giddey. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. He's checked in for Albuquerque. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Rozier kicks to Hayward. Pass to Washington. There's the triple. And the Hornets miss again. And Adams has got the ball here for Albuquerque. A 12-point game. And get it. Gets it to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a 3. Just merciless.
And the Hornets with possession here. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Lock at 6. That's a 2 from Rozier. And nothing is falling for him right now. Albuquerque leading by 18. Here's Giddey. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Hayward looking over the floor. He dishes it to Plumlee. Rozier for three. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Now here's Giddey. 10 points for him. Here's O'Neal. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Charlotte trails by 19. Rozier kicks to Washington. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Giddey. Check a screen on ball. Giddey the pass to O'Neal. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
On the wing, Rozier. Misses the three. Albuquerque leading by 21. Giddey the pass to O'Neal. Yep, that one goes. O'Neal's got 6.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Rozier kicks the ball. To the wing on the left. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Giddey. Check the screen on Washington. Giddey the pass to O'Neal. Up and in on. He's got 8.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Charlotte no good that time either. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
And so here's Charlotte. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for Albuquerque. Raymond Green, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Carr in for Jeremy Lin. The Hornets also with the sub. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Mason Plumlee.
You think back to that.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can to the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Carr. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Hayward. Washington sets the pick for Ball. Out to Hayward. Puts up a 3. Shots. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here is Hayward, following the three-point shot by Albuquerque. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Ball against Giddey. Here's Rozier. Misses the layup.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold. Like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And so here's Charlotte, following the three-point shot by Albuquerque. Giddey against Ball. Here's Carr. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Jones checked in for P.J. Washington. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Bouknight comes in for Ball. Now here's Bouknight. Shot to stop the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Stolen. Carr with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Bouknight. Fade away. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Drains the three-pointer. Carney's got 20 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Albuquerque? Pass to Richards. Rozier against Carr. Rozier the pass to Jones. It doesn't go for him. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And so here's Albuquerque. Shaq with a screen on Jones. Carr the pass to O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of play.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Albuquerque shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he sinks the second. And here is Bouknight. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Walton's checked in for Shaq. And he makes both free throws. Here is Carr. 20 points for him. Outside, Green. The pass to Walton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Now here's Bouknight. Giddey defending. And Walton sends it back. Here's Bouknight. Good work defensively by Rodman. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rozier's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Outside, Green. Walton inside. Rozier defending. And the basket by Walton.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And he can't stop the run as he misses. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Walton, and Walton throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
The kick out to Rozier. The three-pointer, no good. Taken away by Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And the buzzer sounds, and the first, and we've got... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up a little.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
On the court for the Hornets, the big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. LaMelo Ball is out there with Rozier, and it's Oubre in at the three.
Let's get it. Let's
I make breakfast for all my pretty folks, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose where you pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Float, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote. That's a miracle. That's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road, way too sensitive, and my hands are cold. Need the fatty go. Feel like Comic Sans overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, after me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need to do it. Yeah, 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 flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer, wonder if I'm not. Need an honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy hot. Icy hot. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick in the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, now they ask me.